This is Betty Murray, certified nutritionist and co-founder of Living Well Dallas, and my business partner, Jenny Bair.
Hello, I'm Jenny Bair, and I do professional organizing and life, business, and spirituality coaching.
All right, so we're here to talk a little bit about what Manette has actually been going through the last couple weeks, which is our HCG diet. And Jenny actually was the first person to try the diet out in the office, and I want her to kind of explain what your experience was prior to the diet, what you had tried and hadn't tried, and then what you found from doing the HCG program.
All right, so I want to tell you that Betty is basically my lifesaver because she figured out that I was gluten intolerant. I've got celiac disease, and I was basically sick for pretty much 36 years. And so I really owe my life to Betty and my life changing, and I can't look at her, otherwise I'll cry. But in that time period when my body was so toxic, I could not lose weight. And I had a lot of inflammation, and I did not realize until I got off the gluten and got onto some of the supplements that we have. In about 3 days off the gluten, my brain was clearer. My pain was starting to go away, and I was like, wow, I feel my fingers and toes for the first time. And I had actually gained like 6 clothes sizes. And I've been a fairly slender person my whole life, so it was very uncomfortable for me to be overweight and honestly to learn that we still have sizeism in our country, which I think is horrible. But anyway, that's a whole nother discussion. So I got on the HCG, which is mainly about 8 ounces of protein every day and unlimited, really good vegetable sources. And then you take homeopathic drops, and I think there's 4 other supplements that go along with it. And I actually felt pretty good on the HCG diet because it's pretty close to how I eat being gluten-free. Not a lot of carbs, not a lot of refined foods. And I lost about 21 pounds in, I believe, how many days did I do it? About 28 days. And so I lost roughly a pound a day. And so that was incredible because what I believe the HCG did was it helped to reset my body to live at that particular weight again.
That's what really happens. There's HCG, and if you go out and look on the internet, there's a lot of discussion about HCG. And here at Living Well, we do the HCG homeopathic diet. I actually did lab work studies on the homeopathic version, the actual injectable version, and actually a cream delivery version as well, to see which ones were the most effective. And actually what we found is they were all equally effective, and it's much safer to send somebody home with drops rather than sending them home with something to inject into their belly once a day. Not everybody wants to do that. But what's very interesting about the HCG diet, and I was actually, as a nutritionist, hesitant to actually do it here at Living Well, and I had some people do some lab work here, and we actually did some studies. And what HCG actually does is, HCG is the hormone your body produces when you're pregnant. And so the body in nature, its most important thing is to manage and control and reproduce. So when we need to reproduce, that's important. The body is going to do everything it takes to keep a baby alive. So HCG, when you're pregnant, shows up. And in the case of a very low-calorie diet, what HCG does is it actually tells the hormone leptin, and leptin is our fat storage hormone, it's our master hormone. It tells leptin to actually mobilize fat stores for fuel. And so when you do a very low-calorie HCG diet, you're able to mobilize those fat stores, so you lose about a half pound to a pound a day. But what HCG does is it allows your appetite to be a whole lot more lower, so you're not hungry all the time. So you're able to maintain that. And then your leptin levels actually decline, which is what we really want to see. Because what I found when we were doing lab work is that most people had elevated leptin, which means they were leptin resistant, kind of like insulin resistant. So your metabolic set point, so your set weight point was set too high. So what HCG does is once you've gone down and lost that 20 pounds in 28 days, it resets your new body set point back to this lower weight. So you're able to maintain that weight without really heroic things. And most people feel very good on the diet. So what we found at HCG to be true is that it helps you get down to that normal, ideal body weight for you and be able to do it in a safe way. We actually see you every week. We make sure that everything is balanced. We have people check their ketones and a lot of other things. So we know that they're losing weight safely. But then you're able to get down to that set point. And you can, after you've gone off the maintenance program, you can go a little bit off the reservation on a weekend and have snacks and drinks and things like that. And your body will go right back to that natural new weight. And so we're very happy to have the HCG program. I've got a lot of patients on it now that are having outstanding results.
Mm-hmm.
And so, your results have been fantastic. She was actually the first person to try it. So
We always guinea pig everything here at Living Well.
yeah, everything true. So if people are interested in finding out about the HCG program, you can call us at 972-930-0260, or you can also look us up on the web at livingwelldallas.com. And then the one thing I want to also point out is we have an aftercare program called Love Your Body to the Max that everybody goes into after they've done the HCG program to help maintain and manage that weight loss and continue the weight loss, but then it has a bunch of other things in it as well, lifestyle programs, how to kind of look at planning and cooking and to make it fit into your life, because a lot of times it's not just about the food, that there's a lot of emotional aspects and other things that we have to discuss and actually get balanced for. So that Love Your Body to the Max program is also the second thing that you go into after, which Manette is more than experienced in dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank you for watching us today. Again, my name's Betty Murray, and we're with Living Well Dallas, and this is Jenny Bair.
Thank you.
Have a great day.